Good evening, everybody. This is SPC World War 2008 here with a video on the potential for a significant severe weather outbreak occurring from portions of Mississippi, Alabama, into southern Tennessee, into central Tennessee, including potentially Nashville. Before we get started with this video, I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe if you do like weather-related content, and make sure to hit the notification bell while you're subscribing so you do not miss an upload. Anyway, guys, let's hop in. Actually, before we hop into this video, I just want to let you guys know, if you are in any of these states, honestly, I'm just going to name out Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana, Alabama, portions of Georgia, Tennessee, Missouri, southern Illinois, and Indiana, and Kentucky still. And you still got to be weather aware, even if your risk is a little less than the areas like Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, and Arkansas. But just please have a way to get weather information on Thursday, because unfortunately, guys, looking at the latest model trends, it's not going to be a good day, especially for Mississippi and Alabama and Louisiana. Anyway, guys, let's just hop in. So here's the dew points. Right now, it's pretty mild, and they should dip back, but it should be a little bit uncomfortable across Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana, and southeast Arkansas tomorrow afternoon, which may fire up some strong storms, maybe even a severe storm or two. That's not the main show. This is the main show. We got dew points into the mid-60s by early afternoon, into the 70s across southern Mississippi and southwest Alabama. And then as we go for the day, so this is probably going to be the peak. 21, 22 Z is going to be the peak. So we have a 70 near Demopolis, Alabama. Tuscaloosa is under 70. So I say Alabama and Mississippi are super under the gun. So please, if you live in Alabama, Mississippi, please do not let your guard down. And I cannot stress that enough. 22 Z still pretty supportive. The purple start to lose its color, which is a good sign. So it might not be as bad. Or it's still going to be bad, but it starts to calm down. So guys, you can see an outline of a cold front. The dew points really drop off. But still, even in the Tennessee and Indiana, even up in the central Indiana, there could be a severe storm threat, but not as big as Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, and parts of Georgia. So that drops off by the end of the period. And then we have to look at our composite reflectivity, which the 1 AKL is basically the same thing. So yeah, as you guys can see, this is a bad sign. So the good news is it looks like Illinois, Kentucky, your atmosphere looks like it's going to get destroyed during the morning. But in Tennessee, the models have actually, earlier the models were trending some rain in Tennessee to destroy Tennessee's atmosphere. But Tennessee, the later runs have not shown much going on in Tennessee with a warm sector, which unfortunately, that's really bad news. And you see these massive, and I mean massive supercells fire up across Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi. Dude, I hate to say it, guys, but I will not be surprised if we have a moderate risk issued for tomorrow. I think the moderate risk area will probably be Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and parts of Arkansas. Now, Tennessee, I'm not 100% certain they will get put into a moderate risk, but if the ingredients move, if weather dynamics start to move further north and the trends continue like that, would not be surprised if Tennessee eventually gets put into a moderate risk. And I'm not trying to scare you guys, that's just my honest opinion. I didn't make a map for this video. I will probably day one, so you guys can kind of get the sense of what I'm thinking is going to occur. But looks like good news for Tennessee is that these storms look to become a little bit more linear once they reach Tennessee, so it might be more of a damaging straight line wind threat. But still, we cannot stress it enough. There still could be supercell thunderstorms. Like you guys can see, there still are pop-up supercells. And then that line moves out of the cold front with a damaging wind threat. But man, I mean, if you live like any of the southeast, including Kentucky, Missouri, southern Illinois, southern Indiana, please have a way to get information. Like, I can't even stress that enough, guys. I know that last time the high risk kind of didn't even deserve to be issued, but the trends even look better than last Wednesday's event this far out, and that's not good. And I'm just saying that with an honest opinion. I do not want to scare you guys. Also, what's a little scary is on Thursday, models have been hinting at breaks in the clouds and higher dew point surges, especially across Mississippi, Alabama, and Tennessee, and Arkansas, Louisiana. Sorry, guys. I hope you didn't hear, I know you guys probably hearing weird, noises. I'm sorry. I was just swallowing. I just do that. It's a bad habit. But let's continue. But you guys can see there are cloud breaks, including to the models, and that could really aid in some instability values. That's what's really caught my eye too. And then, as you guys can see, that cold front was just feeling it should be clear and just calm on Friday. So that's what I'm also concerned about. First, we'll look at our mid. Oh, jeez, lapse rate. Sorry, guys, it took me a minute to find that. Oops. And I mean, the lapse rates aren't too impressive. Or small, actually a little bit. But there definitely could be some hail up to golf ball size, especially across Mississippi and Alabama. Would not be surprised if there's a hail threat for there. And maybe in Tennessee, there could be some quarter to half dollar size hail with some isolated supercell thunderstorms that develop. Mixed layer cape. Now this is the big question. How much cape will the environment, like definitely across Mississippi, Alabama, you guys are kind of guaranteed to get cape. In Tennessee, you might get 500 to 1,000 joules per kilogram of cape, which is definitely good enough for severe weather. And there, I mean, look at that. That's still pretty good, even into Tennessee. Like, I can take a sounding in Mississippi. It's going to be a PDS sounding, unfortunately. Yeah, it's like off the charts. 75-degree hodograph, that's kind of scary, but it's not crazy good for Tennessee. But, I mean, you can still get supercells with only 1,000 joules of instability, so you can't really depict that. But still, you guys see around 1,000 joules across Tennessee. And then you have like 3,000 across Mississippi, which is ridiculous. Unfortunately. But still, you guys do see some pretty good dynamics, even into Tennessee. And even Kentucky. That's what I was going to say. So really, dynamics are great for severe weather. It's just, it's sad. Like, it's sad we have to go through this again. We do have some lift from that cold front, which should be fine. And lift index. Sorry. That happens sometimes with the models. They always glitch. Whoa, look at that lift, guys. There could be some serious lift. Sorry if you hear bangs. My dad's, like, opening the door. I just wish my parents wouldn't bother me sometimes when I do my videos, but it's okay. They sometimes just walk in on me, and it's annoying. But look at that, guys. Look at that surge, and look at that surge. I mean, there's still a really good shear for these supercells and helicity values, too. Let's check that out. I know that I'm not a big-time YouTube channel, but it'd be awesome if you guys could subscribe, get more subscribers, and I could turn to a big-time YouTube channel. That would really make my day. Now, let's see. Yeah, look at that, guys. We have some good helicity, especially across eastern and middle Tennessee, which should be very good for severe weather. That's what I'm scared about, guys. Helicity should be off the charts, so no really worries for that. Helicity index, too. Like, look at this. Crazy. I'm really, like, honestly, I just want you guys to have a plan in place because this is going to be a very significant event. First, we'll look at our significant tornado parameters. And look at that, guys. Let me take what the heck? Oh, sorry, guys. I hate when that happens. The models always glitch. Take a sounding. Wow, guys, just look at that. That's really good. 73 hodograph. And those are curved hodographs up there. I'm really good at meteorology. I want to be a meteorologist when I grow up, guys. So that's kind of like my thing. But look at the supercell composite. We have a 22.4, and the STP values are 6.6. That's like extremely favorable with strong tornado potential. And I'm not trying to scare you guys. I just want you guys to be aware. Like, I'm not trying to stress you guys out over this because this, stuff can change. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. But look at these. I mean, look at the parameters even in Indiana. Like, they're just really actually favorable. In Tennessee, too. Like, I want you guys to really be weather aware. So, that's really going to do it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to stay tuned for tomorrow's video with updated outlooks from the Storm Prediction Center and more model data from the HRRR model. So, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a great evening. See you guys later.